Hello and welcome back to Deponia. We have talked to everyone here, I think. So let's try going to the post.
Stop right there! The post
The post office is closed until further notice.
Until when?
Until the sign says that it's open!
But there's no clock there.
Very observant. And now...
Get away from that door!
Fine, Lottie, fine. I shall go. No need to scream. We just started the episode, so... Can we talk to those people? No. Okay then. LA and Tony's house. Spencer's, Tony's shop. But let's hear what Pokey has to say.
Another big and difficult screen. This is pretty much the crossroads screen, and it also has a scribble done by me. It's in my head very clearly, and I still know how I established the house's visuals. I'm actually a bit proud of the fawn facades and the golden roofs. We, of course, that is Micha and me, put a lot of thought into the composition of the houses. What would they be made of? We actually did concepts of wrecking boards, dredgers, cranes and garbage trucks, and then disassembled them. And all those engine parts and parts of the hull you never get to see are now jury-rigged roofs. I think that's quite exciting and enjoyable. In this screen though, I had a little argument with Bart, my lead game designer as well, who struggled with the abundance of exits and different levels. For example, one towards Tony's shop in the front. You can see it there on the right corner. Or the water tower to the left and all that. Script-wise, this was a huge effort to get everything in there nice and clean. Then you have those long walking passages and so on. He basically threw his hands over his head, going all like, "Oh, Pokey, you can't freaking do that. The screen is an atrocity." Okay, he doesn't speak like that, but for the sake of story and content, I just wanted this long shot. So, it's a big crossroad screen, kind of an establisher of the town, like a map. It's something I just desperately wanted. So it's a map, but also an ordinary screen with the flow of the story. And yeah, I got my way. To be honest, I don't know if that was beneficial to the game after all. Actually, I should really listen to what Bart says. I always should listen to what Bart says.
So, I would say now let's leave the difficult screen into the LA. And let's see what we have here. Blast signal?
Hey, why aren't you working?
Because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation plan, that's why.
So, Hanek?
Shouldn't he be maintaining the sewer system and removing trash landslides? Gah, lazy bum.
Let's talk with him.
Hello, Hannock.
Oh, hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
Not that well with words, huh? So, why aren't you working?
Why aren't you working?
You mean, why am I doing just the same as you? Because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation plan, that's why.
Hey, I am very busy, actually. I've been running around all day, getting things done, and, picking stuff up, and things like that.
Well, how about you find some new magnets for our detonation plan? Then we can finally continue work.
And how does that work?
How exactly does that detonation plan of yours work?
Well, that's pretty exciting, actually.
Yeah, I doubt it.
The chief detonator uses magnets to mark the positions of the next 3 planned detonations. Then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the miner who will on his part prepare the explosives in the mine shaft. And after that, we blow the thing up.
And then you start with the exciting part?
No. That's it, actually.
Yeah, I knew it.
So, and what you doing down there?
What exactly are you guys doing down there?
What do you think? We are trash hunters. We search for useful trash. Most of the time, trash is just junk, and so pretty useless. For instance, I have a whole collection of car keys for cars that have been scrapped ages ago.
Well, maybe you have my
Maybe
key?
you have my key, too.
I don't know. What was your name again?
Well, we don't know the name of the car owner, so...
Forget it.
Done. Anything else?
And the parrot?
Is that your parrot?
Yes, we use it to detect dangerous fumes in the mine shaft.
Oh, what do you do when that happens?
We get a new parrot.
I see.
Well, I hope those parrots live at least some time. So, and you heard about gold?
Did you hear about the woman from Elysium?
Yes, but I really don't care. I already have a woman I can send into the mine shaft. It's too narrow in there for 2 women.
Love must be such a wonderful thing.
Well, talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
See you,
Rufus.
Exactly.
So, parrot?
Nice parrot.
Yes, we use it to detect dangerous fumes in the mine shaft.
Oh, what do you do when that happens?
We get a new parrot.
I see.
So, let's talk with it.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Ah, I'm starving. I've eaten nothing but worms for days now.
Ignore him. My wife sometimes talks to herself when she's down there. He must have picked that up from her.
We can't meet anymore. Although my husband is almost deaf, his bird has quite good ears.
Okay.
I'm starving.
So... Lonzo Spa? Let's take a look at it. Where are we going?
Ah, Rufus. I thought you're on your way to Elysium. Have you come back to pay your tab?
Oh, that. Oh, well, listen, Lonzo. I plan to do that, but constructing an escape vehicle costs a lot. And,
Don't worry, Rufus. No one here expected you to make it.
Great. Thanks, I guess.
Those people here are so optimistic about Rufus. Well, let's talk with Pokey, I would say. Let's see what he has to say about that bar.
Lonzo Spa. It's quite an interesting room content-wise. As a matter of fact, we rarely had moments, neither in the New Beginning or Wizard World or the Breakout, where the protagonist could feel at home in his environment. Okay, there was Cedric in the beginning of Whispered World, he had a trailer, but you leave that behind within the first 2 screens, and in addition, it's a traveling circus, so even Cedric's environment isn't a familiar one for him. Edna, on the other hand, has no memory, and so she's in a complete unfamiliar place. And in a New Beginning, of course, we have Bent alone in his house at the fjord, and he immediately has to leave. But here we can explore Rufus' very own turf along with him. This way we can get character information between the lines through casual dialogue. What I found most interesting was that there are actually people who still tolerate Rufus' company, and Lonzo is among them. Despite the fact that Rufus is of course a load of trouble, and Lonzo is clearly annoyed by them, he still looks at it from a humorous point of view. There's a certain tongue-in-cheek attitude between those two. It's this talk where you get how both of them, and Benson for that matter, roll. And of course the synergy shines also through when talking to Tony. He even kind of reflects to that. It diminishes a bit later in the game, but it's solidly established nonetheless, which is quite remarkable. I mean, characters like Lonzo, Tony, Wenzel, those were characters I wrote really early. Or Gizmo or Mayor Lotec, they react in a way to Rufus as they can anticipate when he actually listens or when he just zones out, so they can throw all kind of stuff at him without any consequences. It's this subliminal love-hate relationship with Rufus This permanent awful struggle to educate him about something while all you want to do is just to resign. That's something that came quite naturally by writing to these characters. I never consciously realized that it's kind of a logic consequence to the development, having to endure Rufus over a long period of time. In the course of the trilogy, Rufus will meet a lot of characters, and funny thing is, most of them will react, or at least will tend more and more to react just like his old peers from Kuvak towards him, like Lonzo or Tony. They grow very similar to his old relationships, and that's quite exciting how all that comes together. It plays out quite well. This screen also deserves a comment for the featured music, and that's because this is the first screen not composed by Finn from Periscope, but it's in fact a snippet of a song I recorded for a friend of mine. By request I uploaded it to my YouTube channel. It's called Dünnes Eis, which is German for thin ice, and the riff nicely fits into the scene. After we finished production, I forgot the damn pub song we wanted. We have a pub in almost every game, and only in the end I remembered it. Same thing with Harvey's New Eyes, and then again with Chaos on Deponia. I just tend to forget the odd pub song. You can't just reuse some other track there. You need something unique in a bar, to create this pub atmosphere. And that's why I decided to put that part of my track in there. Thank God we did fine with Goodbye Deponia. We composed a song, or Finn composed a song for Goodbye Deponia for the pub scene. But to be honest, 1 week after the release, I woke up in a state of mild panic, written by one thought. It really happened. I said, oh crap, we forgot to include that pub song. Okay, we didn't. It only got used that one time in the sewer scene from Goodbye Deponia, but we definitely included it. Just seems like I have developed kind of a deeply rooted phobia of forgetting a pub song amnesophobia, something like, since Harvey's New Eyes and Chaos on Deponia really gave me nightmares. Luckily, there's that 8-bit song, great one too, in Goodbye Deponia, but we'll get there. Until then, stay tuned!
Now that have been quite a lot of informations there, so
Yeah, sure. As if it was even possible to hit that board with a dart.
well, you need to practice. Anything else?
What's that supposed to be? Is Lonzo building a cactus press? Or a faster mixer? Impossible. He would surely have asked me to help.
Well,
Poor Lonzo. He'll be lost without me when I'm gone. Lonzo.
Yeah?
so we didn't see Lonzo in a long time.
Long time no see, Lonzo.
A long time indeed.
Anything new?
Hey, you know how Kuvak is. Nothing ever happens in Kuvak.
Yep, without me this place would be dead.
Well, without you, there would be fewer explosions, I know that much.
It must be pretty sad for all of you that I'll be gone soon.
It's almost unbearable. Almost.
At least only almost, so... There's a how about a shot?
How about a shot of that old worry begone?
Well, that depends. Will you ever pay me what you owe?
Of course. I just need to get some money first. But you know that I'm always true to my word.
If you find a new word that makes you look less like a fraud.
Well said, Lonzo. Well said.
So, and about the stranger.
Did you hear about the stranger? The girl?
Yes, but I don't care. Don't tell me you want to start quarreling about her with all the other idiots.
Well, you know me. I'm always the first in line when,
Idiots are quarreling.
Yes.
Okay, well that is... at least the first one. So, something to give some good, well, caffeine boost or so?
Do you have something that can give someone a real boost?
Since when are you ordering coffee? Did you break Tony's coffee machine again? How often do I have to tell you that you don't filter oil that way?
No, this is not about simple coffee. I need something that really, really gets you awake. A kind of ultimate pick-me-up. Lonzo, are you okay? Okay, just forget I ever asked. I'm off.
No, wait a minute. I think I know exactly what you need. Oh boy, this is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Hey, wow! You have pipes, tanks, valves. It's a thing.
This is an espresso machine. But this is not just any old espresso machine. This is the mother of all espresso machines. I tuned it myself.
And you wound ribbons into its hair?
Indeed I did.
Okay, but one question remains. What exactly is this EsPressO?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure myself. I think it's a kind of highly concentrated coffee. The people of prehistoric times drank it.
Uh-huh. And then they forgot to switch the machine off. I see.
I built the compressor, following old instructions that I found. Unfortunately, the pictures were pretty blurry, but I think I figured out what ingredients are needed. Take the recipe. It's right next to you on that bar stool. If you bring me these ingredients, we can start brewing. In the meantime, I'll have found my life insurance policy. I hope. Oh, I'm so excited!
What a scrawl. Okay, I need clear, reviving, and energy-rich water. The coffee powder must be black, stimulating, and made from hot beans. None of these things can be found in Kuvak. Never mind, though. Being a master improviser, I bet I can find plenty of alternatives.
Alternatives. Can we take the curtain?
Flawless performance. Still some room for improvement, but that wasn't too bad for an amateur.
That fits in there. Coffee machine.
Lonzo's been trying his luck as a handyman. Cute.
Oh, I wanna see that EsPressO Machine somewhere in a store. That would be a surprise for once.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
It's all written down on the recipe I gave you. Just bring me everything that's on the list. Till then, I'll do some fine-tuning on the espresso machine.
Okay.
Oh, well... And, well... I'm sure that he won't believe us, so...
You won't believe what happened to me today.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. So why don't you keep your story to yourself this time?
But it's got everything. Action, drama, romance.
Oh, a dragon, too.
No.
In that case, I'm not interested.
Now that you mention it, yes, there really was a dragon.
Too late.
And that looks quite daring.
This looks pretty daring.
It is.
Great, that's what I wanted to hear.
Well then, let's go.
I'll be off then, getting all the ingredients.
You do that. I'll be here if you need me.
So then off into the alley again. And let's...
Huh? What was that? Oh, the emergency station is opened again. Oh, that must mean I can choose the more daring options now.
Then let's go to the emergency station. Let's see what we got there. There's some stuff to take. Okay. There I won't say. Drilla, I'm not sure if I should trust you. So?
It's the last tree left. I hope it doesn't croak. I mean, where would I test my herbicides?
What have they done with all the other trees? So let's try the lever. Come here.
Gizmo isn't here. That means I can fiddle around with his occupation modes unnoticed. Cool.
There's a police.
Since the retirement home sunk into the ground, they don't let me work in the trash mines for community service anymore. Huh, maybe our system of justice is working after all.
So let's take a look what we have there.
It looked much lighter lying in that cupboard.
So, can we take it? No.
That's not gonna flee.
Okay, then. Can we attach it to the lever, maybe? We can't. Ah. The fire extinguisher, can we take it?
It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter though, because I'm always cautious.
Can we take the asbestos gloves? We can. Fire escape, where do we get there then? Ah. So we got a dissector scalpel, dentist's drill, some gloves, the recipe, a dart, balloons, some magnets, a waiting number, and then red curtain. Now can we maybe try and clean it?
I'd rather not.
Why? Then you would see who owns that car, and we could, well, get some stuff. Wait, can we open that? Driller?
If you know the trick, you don't even have to use the lever in the cockpit. On the other hand, if you know the lever, you don't need any tricks.
Okay then, let's try the scalpel.
That'll
maybe.
dull the blade. What if I have to perform open heart surgery?
Then the person will die. That is in my opinion. Now I would say, since we have already, well, done quite a lot this episode, let's continue in the next one. So I hope you had fun this time, and see you in the next one.